Oh, this game is loud as hell. I feel like I say that about every game I start, but this game is loud as hell. Alright, hang on a minute. Let me level 36. I'm pretty sure I was just relying on the autosave again. I should not be allowed to rely on the autosave. I've adjusted my camera slightly. And by slightly, I mean significantly. So it'll look weird. It looks kind of weird like that. Hang on. Gamers! The plan is difficult. The plan is complex. The plan, well, do you know what? Makes me sad. I got no idea how to... Do you know what? Fuck it. That'll do. That'll do. Anyway, how are we? Oh, God. Do you know what I've done? Do you know what I've gone and done? I've gone and started up Final Fantasy IV. Do you know what I haven't done? I've gone and started up Final Fantasy IV. But I haven't started up the community hub. I hope we're all well. Pitch Jack, I am very excited for Astrobot. Mostly excited to hear you talk to me about it. Because I won't be able to get it on launch. No sound? That's fine. Here's sound. Right, let's go. Where were we? I need to find most popular 1 year missable walkthrough. I was using some kind of walkthrough, but I don't remember which one. Oh, it's this one, right. So okay, cool. Let's go here. Get up on the airship and see what's going on. You a calzone? Crazy, man. I can't believe calzones are real. You ever think about that? How calzones are like a real food that people invented? They were like, you know what? I'm gonna make a calzone. That's what I need. The way to the Jewel of Darkness opens only for those able to show their proof of the rite of passage. Take my rat tail. Fuck. I thought rat tail would work. That's calzone. Calzani. Calzani? I hardly know. Right, well that doesn't go anywhere. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, aren't I? Everybody's like fine. Let's get in a fight and see what happens. Kind of thought there'd be a fight. Kind of thought there'd be a fight. There's no rumbles. Ooh. Oh, that's clever. That's a clever little thing. Where are my rumbles? I've probably turned off like fights, haven't I, or something silly. Boost encounters. You know me. You know my vibes. Please tell me I did that right. Yeah. You know my vibes. I've turned off encounters by accident. There we go. Now I can get into a rumble and see what happens. Preemptive strike. Everyone attack. These guys have probably less than 2,000 HP would be my bet. Okay, that's probably fine. Salmon and cheese. Do what you can, man. Speaking of, that's a goated sushi combo. Speaking of sushi, I miss Japan. There we go. What's the record for the time I've gotten into speaking about how I miss Japan? What's our time record? I was talking about Naruto in the Discord I was in today, and I'm like, what the hell is a Naruto? Never heard of that. Why is Kane always like attacking immediately? Oh, he's berserked! Oh, that's fine. Final Fantasy but Japan. This door's transformed into a what the fuck? What the fuck? What a design, man! That's sick as hell. Let me hit you with the attack. Let me hit you with the... Let me just run you down. They don't have sushi at Kokoichi. Kokoichi's not that kind of establishment. They do have sushi at Sushido, which had a collaboration with Street Fighter 6. I learned about yesterday because I finally installed Street Fighter 6. And fuck me, was it a faff. Look, man, I get it. I get that every company needs to have their own login, their own system, their own way to steal all your data. But to start Street Fighter 6, I had to download the update, couldn't start it offline because when I started it up and I didn't have the update installed, it was like, oh, you gotta have the update installed. So I get the update installed, which takes like half an hour or whatever it took. Probably not that long, but I was annoyed. Then I'm like, right, start the game, and it goes, right, so you can start in offline mode or you can start online. I was like, well, I want to start online, you know, what if I want to play online? And it goes, well, if you want to play online, you need a Capcom ID. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I need a Capcom ID? I bought this video game with real money. By that I mean it was bought for me because it was a gift. So I'm like, right, you know what? Fine, I'll get a Capcom ID. So I scan the QR code, I go to a website, and I get through the website, and at the end of the website, it goes, oh, you need to log on your desktop PC to actually make your account properly. And then I go through the same fucking process again on my desktop PC, finally make the account, get in, and it's pretty good. It's a good video game. Gotta get a Capcom license. That's it, right? UK, all these jokes about British licenses. I want to play a video game, I need my Capcom license, and to get my Capcom license, I need my video game license. To get my video game license, I need my PlayStation license. To get my PlayStation license, oh, you got to get my Fourmer's license. To get the PlayStation license, I need to earn enough to get the Fourmer's license. Anyway, yeah, Street Fighter 6 is kind of fun. The single player mode just lets you run around and beat the shit out of random strangers, which is very, very funny. Because it's not like a GTA, right? You're not going up to them and just beating them up randomly. You walk up to a guy who's like running a food store, and then you kick him in the teeth, and it switches to a 2D fighter, or like the 2D thing, and it's pretty fucking good. It's pretty legit. I was tempted to play it, but I decided, you know what? We need to play some Final Fantasy IV. I miss it. How you doing, P-God? The enemies here are so much easier. Let me just do a cheeky... Oh, wait, no, that's on my guys. I thought that would take the end. You actually do fight on the streets. It's crazy. Sometimes guys with cardboard boxes on their head run up to you and try to start a fight with you. And you can get into a fight with, like, 8 guys, and they'll just all jump you at the same time. Oh, I got Azura from a fight, didn't I? That's pretty neat. How are we? I can take 8 guys. You can give me 5 guys. I'll go through 5 guys. I had a McDonald's today. What I'm about to tell you, I'm not proud of, but I am proud of. I got a double cheeseburger, and in the UK they do a triple cheeseburger. And do you know what 2 plus 5 is? A good fucking time. So I turned that bad boy into a quintuple cheeseburger. And now I think I can see time. I think the meat has seeped into my brain, and now I can see time. It's crazy, man. I'm infinitely... I'd like to explain why I had a quintuple cheeseburger from McDonald's and didn't tell you until now. I'm deeply ashamed of being British. I know, it's just... I need that on a shirt. There probably is a shirt that just says, I'm deeply ashamed of being British, right? That's not that confusing. I did get that bubble bass burger. God. I love deeply. Maybe I should make it I'm deeply ashamed of being British, but I'd feel like I'm pulling out. Like I'd feel like I'm stealing from the person who. Unless it's got my face on. I'd worry that because there's somebody who did actually expose the guy that got him to post that, and then he walked back. They deserve the merch residuals because they did it, man. I should make merch. I mean, I've got the access to the store thingy. Light sword. Whoops. Light sword. Holy sword that shines with divine light. They all shine with divine light. Believe hard enough. Why do you not have a shield? Oh, because it'll get rid of your sword. Fuck me. Sorry, did you have the blood sword? No, wait, what the hell did you have? Avenger? Two-handed, because it curses him. That's the one. Yeah, quintuple burger, kind of lit. Kind of cool. It reminded me of the good old days back when you got the Yorumax. Can't stop talking about Japan. Speaking of Japan, the Samage 2 is currently over there. He's finally back streaming because he got internet. Jealous. He had Kokoichi. I have to go there and steal his Kokoichi, man. The two-handed curse. Pfft, me with my medically ill-advised testicles. I'm cursed with two-handed weapons. But yeah, bit of Final Fantasy IV. Kokovichi. Oh, if they put an Itchy Balls, a Kokoichi in my Yakuzas. What's our prediction for the Yakuza Summit? I feel like Kiwami 3 is a really easy prediction to make, like one that I don't think you would be unfeasible, but if you were wrong about, you would feel horrendous. You'd be like, how could I have ever guessed this? I'm a buffoon, I'm a fool. I would like a Dead Souls 2 or a Dead Souls Kiwami. I think that would be infinitely funnier. But I wonder if a Dead Souls Kiwami might have some difficulty with like getting the actors back and stuff. Like, Akiyama's voice actor, I have to assume is quite expensive. Maybe getting him back is a bit tough now. Yakuza 9, I reckon, like, regardless of what we get, Yakuza 9 will be teased. FFour. You gave me a kunai? Who can use a kunai with chain? I don't think any of you lot can use a kunai, can you? No, you're just kind of bad at your jobs. Dead Souls. Oh, that could be cool. Cropped camera. Yeah, we've cropped our camera a little bit. I'm right up in your face now. That's me. Yeah, like the bring back the PSP games. Re-release the PS Vita companion apps for Ishin and Zero. Here's the thing, like I always say, Yakuza was a yearly series, and I don't think that's feasible anymore, but I don't think that would stop them from at least announcing Yakuza 9 a little bit. I could see a Yakuza 9 teaser at the September thing, but I think there'll be like a bigger focus on something else. Yakuza VR, I could have Majima kiss me in real life. Anything after Infinite Wealth. A spin-off's the most likely. A New Judgment could make sense, like Judgment, and then they'll go to Hawaii, and it'll be like, whoa guys, we're in Hawaii. Can't stop these Americans coming on us, can we? You know. Yeah, I've seen the English dub. These trapdoors are really funny, because you just walk up to them and punch them a munch, and you're done. Gaidens, I'm like, who would fit best? Asian Gaiden Infinite Wealth will come out in the span of a year. Were they within, like, a year period of time? That's fucking crazy, if yes. Wait, thank you. That team is absurd. Also, there we go. Sakura Wars? Well, wait, yeah, because they announced, they registered a trademark for Yakuza Wars, right? So the Yakuza Sakura Wars combo game? I'm so good at drinking coffee. What else? What else? That's not a weapon, right? That was like a helmet or something, wasn't it? Is this for... What did you get? Did I just pick that up? Prevent sleep, power armor. Oh no, wait, it's one of these. Short katana forged for ease of use. That's kind of boring, man. Yeah, I'm keeping this. Binary domain! Yakuza Zero Suspicion not being any of the new bundles collections. I have somehow convinced myself more and more that Yakuza 0 is a bad starting place, and I don't actually believe that, but I think I'm like... I think I'm becoming Yakuza Kiwami build. Because Yakuza 0 was made in the context of all that came before it, and fell out of a coconut tree. So, that being said, 0 exists in a, like, superimposition of being both a good start point and a bad start point. Because it's designed for it to have been played by fans after 5. It wasn't specifically designed as an entry point, I don't think, like Kiwami was. If they make a fucking Kiwami 0, I will I'll probably buy it and have a great time and pog off and be like, this is the best thing I've ever played. But deep down, there will be a tiny version of me that will be mad that I've thrown away all my scruples and be sad that they made it. Also, I started Yakuza at 3. We've had this conversation before. More and more, I feel like you can start any game anywhere. I think the idea... You can start many series as like anywhere. The idea that you will just be confused because you don't know who certain characters are, that's every fucking story in the world, right? You will start like episode 4 of Star Wars, and you'll be like, oh, who's this weird guy? Why am I on episode 4? Which is one, but why am I on episode 4? Who's this weird space guy? What is a Skywalker? Darth Vader? The best space pilot in the galaxy? What the fuck are the Clone Wars? Right? But there's all shit that, like, if it's important, you'll be told. If it's not important, it won't come up again. It makes sense. But I also wonder if they're just gonna is that a weapon? I also wonder if they're just gonna announce that they're releasing the mobile game in the West. Hey, do you think I can get a series? Even from a middle entry? Any point in the timeline, people can get into games. Whoa. Yeah, actually, the bit would be like, Snake, do you think even I could get into a series? Even from a middle entry, at any point you could get into games. Even a middle entry, chronologically, you fucking moron, play release order! Yeah, Zero is such an odd one. Like, Zero has a lot of moments where you're like, well, who are all of these guys? Like, this, like if you've played the rest of the series, and you see all these captains all of a sudden, you're like, who the fuck are all these guys? They're all gone. I would be livid. Not livid. I would just be sad if Kiwami Zero existed. What would be the fucking point? It is like the most playable Yakuza game of all of the like PlayStation 3 Yakuzas. It's more playable than Kiwami 1, arguably. Kiwami Zero doesn't like we don't need it. I'm mixed on a Kiwami 3. I like the concept of it. I think that could be fun. Mostly, I would love to see Kiwami 3 for a chance to like take on that story again. I think 3 has a really cool story. And the opportunity to like give that another go. Have more time with the kids and stuff would be really cool. Kiwami 4, man. I think 3 is my personal cutoff point, but I'll probably change my mind on that. Lost Judgment and Gaiden came out. What do you mean seeing how Lost Judgment and Gaiden came out, a Kiwami Zero would absolutely be? What does this mean? Oh, bang hard? I would hate a Kiwami Zero. It would feel like the most, like the worst like direction of resources to Zero Kiwami. Hello, Prof. We're discussing Yakuza re-release Discord. New spin-off on the Levels of Judgment, man. There we go. Prof gets me. Zero is like the most playable of the PS3 games. If anything, like the other one should be brought up in line to it. Kiwami Zero would be the best in the series. Zero's oh. Lewis, you're doing this because you know I'm gonna turn a different shade. Yeah, I think Zero has probably the strongest content of the PlayStation 3 games, and arguably better than like a lot of the Kiwami games. Yeah, Zero's like in that weird era of PS3 games where it's like, it's a PS3 game, but we will pretend it's like a Gen 8 game. You got your Phantom Pains, you got your Kiwamis, your Zeros, all the gamers. I also don't think Zero needs an English dub. I think Zero is like just fine on its own. At the absolute most, maybe like a dub added. But a whole... I don't see the team doing the work to make a Kiwami Zero just for an English dub when Like, Kiwami and Kiwami 2 don't have English dubs. The English dubbing's a thing that only really came about in the... Like, if they were going to do that, and seeing all the focus that they put on Yakuza 1, and the fact that there's the Amazon show coming out, you're more likely to see a Yakuza Kiwami Kiwami. What do you mean? I'm not. We're not getting into young. We're not getting into young discourse. I can't do that. I can't get back into young discourse. You can't pull me back in. Yeah, I think. I think a free Kiwami I'd be okay with, but mostly because I think expanding the time with the kids would be big. That is like I don't want a free Kiwami because of the gameplay necessarily. I'd be on board with it. I'd have a good time with it. But the thing I would like to see from a free Kiwami is an expansion of the time spent with Kiryu and the kids, like increasing how much, maybe like the mini game of that one being you building up relationships with all the kids, not just Haruka, and you getting to know all their like different quirks, really showing Kiryu like developing into this role of a father that is then like slowly ripped away from him over the course of the next few games. Full circle moment. Kiwami, I don't think the old engine's got any real like issues for me. I'm okay with the old engine. I can live with it. It is sluggish for sure. I do think Lost Judgment feels kind of snappy, which is nice. But it took time to get there. And to be fair, it took time for the PS3 engine to get there, right? Because Yakuza 3 feels a bit rough, and 4 improves on it, 5, and then you get to 0 and you're like, this is fucking set. Lewis, you're going to be beset on all sides here. I don't necessarily think a Dragon Engine game means better combat. Or at least best combat. Like, unless it becomes turn-based, and then I can piss everyone off. Actually, yeah. Make a Yakuza 0 Kiwami. Make a Yakuza 0 Kiwami, and then make it turn-based, just so I can enjoy it. Just for me. Bouncing off guys in Dragon Engine is kind of funky. I'm mixed on. I kind of like it a bit more than just... I don't know. You'd have to catch me on different days and I'd change my mind on it. I feel funky. Does Zero have better combat than Gaiden or Lost Judgment? I would argue yes, Gaiden. Now, I love Gaiden's combat. Don't get me wrong. I think Zero is tighter. I could be wrong on that. Maybe they're just different. Like, my instinct says Zero. I like Zero more. But I love Gaiden as well. It's like I love both of them. This is a like, which child you love more? I do love you both a lot, but I love one of you more because one of you will get me into the retirement home and the other one will put me in the retirement, like, shared facility. Okay? I do love you both, but one of you is going to get me in my own place. One bit. Nightmare Samara Zero gets the Unreal. If Zero gets the Unreal Engine remake remaster, I'm okay with that. That's what I think would happen with a Kiwami 3 at this point. I think if they did it to save like resources, they might do it on like the Unreal kind of thing and go from there. I think Ishin could have been a test for that. I think though more likely we might get Kenzan. Like a Kenzan Kiwami on that. I'm just going to block on a win, meaning it's not about being mindful about your attacks, but just randomly getting attack. What I do like about the way they block in Dragon Engine, though, is that the block will highlight parts of the body where you hit, and if you block, like, you kind of block with your parts of the body, and that's a small thing, but I find that very fun. Got the Dark Crystal. Anyway, let me make sure I'm following the... I stopped looking at the guide for this whole dungeon. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Be the game that would be worth remaking completely on the Dragon Age opposed to Ishin or Kenzan. Zero's not... Okay. Hang on. Let's all calm down. Let's all calm down. Zero does not need to be remade. The idea that it does is remake brain rot. It is the brain rot that you have gotten It is the brain rot that you have gotten from watching too much TikTok and YouTube shorts that you need everything to be pretty and new. Yeah, Kenzan needs a remake. It has far more value in a remake than Zero ever would. The PSP games! Remake them! The wall! Okay, well, Kane just goes off, so that's handy. Ninjutsu. Flood. White magic. You don't really do anything, do you? White magic. Do you have anything good? No. You're moving. I don't like that. Summon. Liffen. Guide says use Leviathan. The wall. The wall. Okay. Arrows don't do much. White magic. It's a little Cura. We're probably fine with this though. I'm not really too fussed about the wall. Like, I'll steal from him. Guy doesn't say if he's got anything to steal. Oh, a potion! I'm fucking rolling in it. I'm gonna go crazy. Star Wars reference to FF4. You know, it could be. There's Star Wars references everywhere, man. There's like, there's Star Wars references, there's Perfect Blue references, there's Berserk references. It's all just referential, man. There's no such thing as original content, and that's okay. It's all referential all of the time, and what originality you may find is probably just reference to someone else's originality that was referential to someone else that was probably referential to a person they knew in real life that you will never know ever did anything. The wall is gone. Bro, last time I played, I remember having so much trouble. Why does this now feel like... Why do I feel like I'm storming it? Hurrah! Nothing to it. I don't know what any of the voices are anymore. So we're just gonna vibe. You wanna call me Zero to experience the Cavalry Club in the Dragon Engine? I'm gonna... You are fucking with me now. I'm gonna fight you, Lewis. What do you mean? It's in Kiwami too. What? This man is actually like full on fucking with me. Kiwami doesn't exist. Fuck. He's got me there, lads. Almost climbed through the screen to like fight you then. He's just fucking with you, prof. He's fucking with us all. He's too powerful. Sometimes I forget your origins, Lewis, and then I remember your origins, and I'm like, shit. Going to Yakuza Sickos is a very... I'm one of those guys who's like... I think it would be very, very valuable if we had access to a version of the original Yakuza 1, because Yakuza Kiwami has flaws as an entry point in the series. Like, I do think the way Yakuza Kiwami handles Majima, as more and more time goes on, I more and more think it is detrimental to the like audience understanding of Majima's character throughout the franchise. As fun as it is and as enjoyable as it can be, I do wish Yakuza 1 was like available. That's the other thing also with like Kiwami 2. I think my problem is like playing Kiwami 2. What do you mean? Playing Kiwami 2 when it like release order wise, Kiwami 2 is also a really awkward one to play, right? If we had access to Yakuza 1 and 2 in the West easily, you could play in release order and you'd be fine. Playing Kiwami 2, if you're playing release order, is fucked because you get this version of Kiryu that is so far removed from the guy that you have played the whole series knowing. Stuck on the Wii U and in Japan. Well, they're not stuck on the Wii U, they're on PS3. Do I have them here? Yeah, I do. I don't. Look, they're somewhere over there. But they are on the PS3. We just won't get them. Which is sad, right? Like that is a massive shame. But also, they came out when the series was like not coming out anymore in the West. Like they came out at a time when it was like, well, why would we ever dare release a Yakuza game in the West? They don't sell well. No one likes them. Which was the time felt true. Now we're fucking rolling in it. Actually, that's why if they made a Kiwami 0, I wouldn't be too mad. Like, I lived that time of Yakuza just like not coming, and there being a bizarre Western ad campaign for Dead Souls where Kiryu had an American t-shirt on. Like, they gave Kiryu an American t-shirt outfit to try and appeal to Americans. He's got guns, he's got explosions. And then we almost just didn't get 5. I think Japan will give us Yak 1 and 2 HD before Mother 3. I think they will... I think for the Switch 2, their big console announcement isn't going to be a new Mario. It's not going to be a new Legend of Zelda. It's not going to be a new Metroid. It's not going to be a new Star Fox. We've had a massive, like, golden era of turn-based RPGs. We've been pogging off. Weirdos have been writing that, like, Clarica Obscura, or whatever the fuck, Clara's Obscura is gonna revitalize the genre. It doesn't need to be revitalized. The genre's fucking pogged off. Nintendo's gonna bring back Mother. They're gonna do it. They should put the OG Yakuza games on Gold. Did you guys see that, like, Eurogamer, or... not Game Informer, right? Because they've shut down that Eurogamer article where it was like, the new RPG, Clara Obscura, is gonna revitalize the RPG genre. Turn-based JRPGs are all pixel game. Oh fuck! Hang on a minute. I've got it. They've got me. They were like, turn-based JRPGs are all just pixel games now. None of like, this one's gonna be the adult one for grown-ups. And it's like, well, how have we not moved away from fucking games discourse from the mid-2000s? Like, I don't understand how there are people who write about video games who talk about video games the way my dad does. Whereas, like, aren't all video games just Sonic the Hedgehog in different, like, functions? And not, like, new Sonic, but, like, a classic Sonic the Hedgehog with all of its, like, beep boops, barely any story shit. Like, how do we have people writing about games that do this? Also, if we're gonna have people writing about games who do this, fucking hire me, I could do that. Hire me. Oh well, a Yak for sale on Nintendo. Yeah, and it's also, you know, I feel like Kiwami 1 being on the Switch now is in preparation for it potentially, like, coming over in more full force on whatever the Switch 2 looks like. Sega put Kiwami 1 on Switch. Kiwami 1 on Switch makes sense because the Amazon show is about to come out. It is going to tie in well with Kiwami 1 because it's the same storyline. I do think 0 would have made a chunk of sense, but Kiwami 1's also an entry point. Yeah. But I think for people who, like... I think their, like, mindset will be like, right, so people might watch the show and be like, oh, where does this come from? They might have a Switch, they might not. But they can more easily link in with Kiwami because they'll go, oh, it's this part of the show. Oh, it's this bit of the thing. Oh, it's this part of the show. Oh, I remember these guys. Whoa, this is different to the show. Whereas if it's Yakuza 0, they'd be like, hang on a minute, why none of this happened? What is this non-canon bullshit? The only media that's acceptable is media where the pictures move without me doing anything. If I have to do something, it's not okay. I think 0 will probably come. Also, is Kiwami smaller, right? Am I right in thinking that Kiwami is a smaller game? It's one map. I don't think it's, like, as big. It probably might just also be a question of, like, it was cheaper to make Kiwami on there. Yeah, I think we'll see the rest of the series start to come over when the Switch 2 is announced. And as much as I respect Yokoyama for you know, the series as a whole, Yokoyama was seemingly the person who was preventing them from coming to Nintendo consoles. Because he was like, oh yeah, Nintendo consoles are just for children. And that was, what was the fucking quote? It was like, Nintendo consoles are in the light. We make games for the dark. Ugh. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's going on? Kane, you belong to me. Kane, bring me the crystal. Girl Bez. Kane! Wait, who am I? Get all of yourself. I'm alright. I'm no longer under his control. Ugh. Dark crystal was seized. Wait, hang on a minute. What are you doing? Hen! Now I can restore the Tower of Babel. At last I shall reach the moon. Kane, wake up. Please, Kane. With all the crystals in our possession, the way to the moon will open. Stop! I don't know what anyone sounds like in this. Damn! That sounds like a statement from Shadow the Hedgehog. That's a Shadow the Hedgehog bad boy. That's a lot of fucking crystals. Gamers in 2024 playing Final Fantasy. Oh, it's just not like real Final Fantasy, man. It's fucking not real. Gamers in 2001. They just activated the second tower. Shadow of 1 PG. Okay, look, I need to know if this is controversial or not. Are other people like a little bit uncertain about Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog? Like I feel odd about it being Keanu. And maybe I'm just not in the right vibes. Maybe I'm just not Keanu built enough. I feel like his voice is like doesn't fit for me. Unless he says "Wake the fuck up, samurai." Johnny Silverhog. That's probably a name Johnny would go by. Right, so we're now going to the northeast. Oh, there's a missable quest. Okay. So we can apparently do something with this. Wait. Oh, I have to go to the Dwarven Castle first. Whoops. Wake the fuck up, Sonic. Everyone was all over the Keanu Reeves shit. They were like big into it. I guess I'm just... I think I'm not Keanu like built enough. You return, where's the crystal? Proof is... You did not succeed in retrieving it, so Golbez holds all the crystals. There's nothing we can do now. That is unless the legend of the Lunar Whale. The Lunar Whale? A ship spoken of in legend, one board of a dragon. The Mysidian legend. You know of Mysidia? It's the home of the mages in the overworld. Mysidia truly exists. I've met the Elder of Mysidia before. He prays tirelessly in a tower. He prays, you say. Is this fucking Metal Gear dialogue? Why is this motherfucker just going... He prays. A tower? Mysidian. Yes, why do you ask? Perhaps he prays for the Lunar Whale, or you must hurry to Mysidia. But the way to the surface is sealed off. I can't get near the Tower of Babel either. Then dig your way out. Holy shit! Sid?
I'll attach the drill to the falcon's bow.
Shouldn't you be in bed?
Nah, no worries.
You sure you're up for it?
Easier than falling off a bike. Okay, let's get to work.
It is Japanese dialogue. That's very true. I say Metal Gear, it's just Japanese dialogue, just repeating the same thing. Also, when they liberate the concentration camps. Oh man. Can I move? The Sonic comics aren't canon to like the games, right, or anything. Speaking of, I really need to play Sonic Frontiers, and I really need to play, or I really want to play Sonic Generations. I I feel about Sonic the way I do about Final Fantasy, where I'm like, I don't like it, and then I want to play all of the games. That's when Wild, hell yeah. Because, like, Sonic is basically Dragon Ball Z, but with animals, right? Doesn't Sonic go Super Sonic 2 in Frontiers at one point? Like, it's full on DBZ. I've already played Sonic Forces. I've streamed Sonic Forces. We're too far from it now. I actually don't know where my copy of Sonic Forces is. I streamed Sonic Forces back when it came out. It was great. None of this is good, Knuckles. Oh, wait, none of this is good, Tails. That's why they call it war. Sid! I have no idea where my copy of Sonic Forces is. I have, like, special art cards from it, and I cannot find my actual copy. I'm worried I lent it to someone and never got it back. Sid! You really should have stayed in bed.
I guess I need to step away from the action for a while. Other than messing with airships, I'm not much use anymore.
That's off to you, old man. You're really something.
Get well, okay?
Look after Cecile and Rosa. Fuck my voice. Don't worry, just get some rest.
Take care of yourself, yeah?
You too.
Alright, get out of here.
Thanks for everything, my governor. It's a good place after getting us full 1 year updates, fixing additional content. Which means if they're not just some colourful animals. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, like, you know, there's probably some alien out there that looks at us like that. They're like, oh, humans talking about tomfoolery and violence. Oh, those just pink mounds of flesh. Oh, what fools. What buffoons. They don't know real war. Then we, like, see those guys and they're just big pink snakes covered in Nutella. Whoa, sick drill! I'm vibing, I'm vibing, I'm vibing. I've got a fucking cool ass drill now. Okay, so this is the one. Wouldn't this be like so fucked up? I've never streamed Binary Domain. I've played it a tiny bit, but I've never streamed it. Metal Gear having FFriday mascot protagonists instead of people. There's no wait, no, isn't that the because there's a Metal Gear roguelike on Steam? I'm pretty sure it's that. I think. I'm not sure. Northeastern corner of the overworld for FFour Castle. Sonic Adventure. I can't believe Sonic Adventure is real, man. I can't believe Sonic Adventure is real and like the standard for Sonic. As a storied Sonic Adventure denier, I will fight that battle every day. Alright, governors! Alright, governors! Second floor, then exit through the south door. Okay. This is the second floor. I go out through the south, and then I'm going west. West Tower. People big up Sonic Adventure. Fans of Sonic love Sonic Adventure. And Sonic Adventure 2. I've never gotten on with them. It's like the one thing I've ever agreed with Ego Raptor. It's like I don't vibe with Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. I've heard of Spider-Man Lotus. I've not seen... I didn't look in too much about it because I like not being angry. Oh, fucking fans love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 unless they're all making fun of me. Unless every single fan is making fun of me, people fucking pog off for it. I know guys who are like, yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is incredible. And then you go, well, I've played it. It feels like ass to play. And they're like, yeah, but the Chow Garden. And I'm like, you know what? I get it. Come on, kid, my husband's in the underworld. Why doesn't he come home? I'm not crying, I just have something in my eye. God blimey, take this, give that noggin a smack on the noggin for me. Am I about to beat the shit out of Yang with a frying pan? Get to the Alban area, southwestern corner. Play 2, it sucks and you don't get it. Look man, people pog off for Sonic Adventure. Plus there's also Wheeland it owns. I don't fuck with either of them. I should try them again. I actually should give them another go. Because I'm doing this with Final Fantasy, right? sometimes your opinions on stuff are wrong, or not wrong, sometimes like your tastes change, and if you give something another go, you might vibe with it now more than you could then. You might be able to see more value in it than you did back then. So I should give Sonic Adventure another go, but also it's funny to dunk on it. So why not? Like, I don't feel like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 have aged particularly well, but I would feel like Metal Gear Solid has aged phenomenally, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Wait, board the Enterprise, pick up the hovercraft by the cave. Wait, can I keep, like, all of this? Bring the hovercraft to Mithril Island. Disembark. Wait, hang on, where's this? I need to do this with my other ship? What's Mithril Island? Wait, Mithril Island's a mile away! We can use the Sonic Adventure 1 is good enough for game, it pales in comparison to Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know. I mean, Sonic fans get their yucks and they have their yums, right? There's a lot of, like, neat Sonic games. This I need to go to? Descend? Am I in the wrong place? Yeah, I'm in the wrong place. Hang on, it's this. Right, so I do it here, and then I move. Boy with no high expectations. Exactly. You just have to never expect anything. If you have no expectations, then you can never be disappointed. Bark and head inside. Talk to a person in here. Dad found an unusual ore here, but he'd rather find a rare animal tail. He collects them. Peter, I'll talk to you earlier when you bring me a tail. Oh, rat tail. This is a rat's tail I've been looking for. I have some more. Anti. Retrace my steps and board the Falcon. Fuck. Oh, I've got to fly all the way back. Right. Disembark. Get in you. Pick up the ship. Oh man. Climb some stairs and someone tells you the greatest time to play, but you fucking eat shit. Damn. Oh man, Capri-Sun? We're gonna talk about the Capri-Sun discourse. I have Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. That's the other thing. I think I have, if I remember, I have Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Excuse me. On the PlayStation 3, I do not remember any point in my life purchasing them or acquiring them. I don't remember getting Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I went on my PS3 one day and it was there and I was like, what the fuck is this? How's this happened? Nintendo Capri-Sun? Yeah, we all excited about the Capri-Sun news. No longer, Capri-Sun's finally going to be good. You can finally drink them. I've forgotten where the entrance is. Is it down here? Where did I blow up? So lost. Is it more central? Maybe it was more central. That makes sense, right? Somewhere around here. I don't have the demos. I just have Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 on my PS3. Or on my old PS3, actually. I guess I don't have them anymore. Holy shit, I've escaped them. Yeah, because that was on my old PS3. Maybe I've escaped them forever. So you purchased the games. I checked! They weren't in my, like, history at all. I had a look, because I was like, well, how the fuck do I have these? They weren't in there. It's like someone came in and just downloaded them on via their own account, because you could do that on the PS3. You could download your games onto other people's PS3s. And just play them without much restriction. So I'm wondering if a friend did it. Yeah, another user. Where the hell am I going? I'm really stupid. I actually think I'm like dumb as rocks. Entrance is the crater by Agar. Hang on a minute, I can open a map, can't I? It's like a map function. There we go. Bottom left. Where's a Gar? Gar? Yeah, south of here. Perfect. Or north if I want to be quick. This is probably slower. I think a bottle of Capri-Sun would be sick. I'm pogged off about like new Capri-Sun. I can finally drink a Capri-Sun. Like legitimately. Southeastern corner. Because I have genuinely, I don't think I've ever successfully had a Capri Sun since the shift to paper straws. And that's a skill issue, yes, but also bite me. Check out these guys. Gameplay bug. Yeah, I've heard of Sonic Project 06. This is solid. Plans or a donut. Oh. Marsh loves his spark, now he sleeps days away. He's Master Coco's workshop, over the Welsh finest blacksmith. He's having a bad one. I've already been here, I think. He's having a mare, he's having a mare. Me Smith and days are over. I won't forge another sword till I find the legendary ore elementite. Give you a frying pan. It's good many loving meals. And then mention, give me that old sword, I'll give it new life. I would love a Capri Sun. If you can get me a Capri Sun, Prof, I'll take one. And I probably won't be able to open it. Here, Sonic 06 consoles horrific expansion huts. Yeah. The Brazil, I remember reading about the Brazil games market like when I was in high school and being like, what the fuck? Oh, you give me some time, don't rush me. Oh. Take some time. But if I leave and just walk back in, does that work? Probably not, right? Oh, you give me some time, don't bloody rush me. Northwestern. Okay, bam. Northwestern corner of the underworld. Much of a gig child you've been over not played Sonic Adventure as a small child. I could not tell you my favourite flavour of Capri Sun, Prof. Again, I think I've had like one maybe every half a year, and every time I've had a bad experience because I've been like, I can't fucking open this shit. Dang. Oh, I have to use float. Where's the floater? Right, up in the air. I've had a bad time with like Capri Suns. Please do, because I would not be able to open it, and so I'd have to like get a knife and pierce it, and then I wouldn't have a way to drink out of it because the straw would be fucked. So I'd just like wrap my mouth around the hole and squeeze, but because that's not like correct, like that's not the way you're meant to do it, I'd wrap my hold around and wrap my mouth around the hole and squeeze, and it would just splurt all down me. So I'd go. Oh. It's miserable, man. What does a British Capri Sun look like? Like a Capri Sun. I wasn't aware there was like a. I'm cheating. I'll have it be known right now. I'm cheating again. I'm turning off encounters in here. I'm not dealing with 400 Marlboros. How did I not get any of those chests? Why not just use a glass at this point? See, that makes sense, right, Prof? But in the moment, I have my Capri Sun, I've pierced a hole in it, and I'm like, do you know what? I've got a hole. I'll put it in my mouth. This is not the tale of how I made a really smart decision with my beverage and had a good time. It is the tale of how I was fucking stupid. That's me. I'm a Dumbo. Tasted good though. You know, what little I got in my mouth before it exploded all over me. Do you know what? I can just take the damage. Like, if I'm not going to get a fight, I can just tank the damage. Bam, bam. Golden apple, soma drop, delightful, right. Entrance, it was south all the way down the stairs. Like, up here. Just cut it open and pour it into a glass. See, Prof, you're part of the bourgeois. That's what this is. You're part of the bourgeois. I do it like a gamer. This way? And then that leads to the chest, so that's not it. Also, oftentimes I'll like get a Capri Sun. EU UK straws are made out of paper. Sometimes I would get a Capri Sun as part of a meal deal, and I'd like have it somewhere else, right? I'd be out somewhere eating my little meal deal, and it would, I wouldn't have the ability to put it in a glass, So I would try and like pierce it with my hands. I try and open it with my hands and get in there. Look, this is, again, this is not the tale of me making good decisions. All the way south, south and up the stairs. Southwestern stairs. This way, north through the staircase, so southwestern. Just eat the bag. Now. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm understanding. So this way? Wait, no, all the way north. More stairs. Made out of plastic and the piercing under the straw. It used to be made out of plastic, but, you know, then we, like, pretended that we cared about the environment for a bit. Which we don't. We make a load of decisions that are like, oh, yes, we care about the environment, of course. 400 bazillion more pounds to AI research, please. 4 quadrillion pounds to AI. What do you mean? What do you mean that's bad for... No, the straws are what's bad for the environment. The 12 trillion gallons of water it takes for me to ask ChatGPT if my wife still loves me? Poor. Pish posh. Can I speak to Yang? Frying pan. Hey, stop. Is it time for training? Allow me to sleep a little more. Hello, guys. Cecil. Hello, Yang. I'm so glad you're awake. The self saved my life. And you saved us destroying the cannons. I shall join you once again. I cannot rest while my friends risk their lives. Just take it easy. You are? I'm Edge of Elbin. Don't worry, I can fill in for you. Eblin, so you're a ninja. Oh god, everybody's turned into Chris Broad from abroad in Japan. She's a summoner, correct? Then she may call upon us at any time. Holy shit, Sylph? Sylph? Most grateful. So you're... Wait, you're not in my party? What if Yang dies? Humans are so violent. Please don't take Yang away. Aw, man. Yes, I would like to leave. This is an awakening pan is not someone you remember doing. It looks like this is an optional bit. Like I'm following a guide. Because I'm crass. And also, it's helping my experience. But, yeah, it looks like this is an optional thing that you can do. Which looks like it gets you something pretty good from the looks of it. Kiwami Zero with New Game Plus locked behind a DLC. Kiwami Zero with New Game Plus locked behind going to Yokoyama's house and ripping out of his nuts. I don't think Gaiden has New Game Plus. If I remember right, Gaiden didn't even get like an update to have New Game Plus, right? Kiwami Zero but a NES D-Make. Look, okay, if they announced like a Kiwami Zero and it was a D-Make, I'd pog off. If they announced they were releasing Kiwami Zero but for the PlayStation Vita, I would lose my mind. Dreams of Kamurocho isn't a D-Make, it's a de-escalation. Here's your frying pan. Thanks for everything. This might come in handy. A knife. So the knife, apparently... Who can equip the knife? Wait, who can equip the knife? None of these fuckers can equip the knife. Okay, well, the knife has, like, max damage. Like, it's got the highest damage in the game. Everyone's almost dead, but I don't think anyone can equip it. So, I assume it's equipped by someone else. HD2D. Oh, like the Dragon Quest one. That could be fun. I like the Dragon Quest D-Make thing, but that was because they wanted a 3DS version of it, right? Like, part of the reason why that exists is because they wanted to make a 3DS version of it that you could play on the go, because, you know, it's a very portable game. Or it's a very Japan is a very portable country, so if it wasn't releasing on the, like, main portable system, it would probably see a misfire. Dragon Quest 11 is the one that lets you switch between 2D and 3D, but it's not in real time. It's, at least I don't think it's in real time, because I think you have to load out and load back in to do it. But you can do it at any point, effectively. How do I equip the knife? Oh, it's a throwable. Sorry, it's not a it's not an equipable. It's a throwable weapon. Great. So I should use it on the final boss. When am I remaking this stream? What do you think I'm doing right now? Lego Harry Potter being the portable version, despite it being stronger than the Wii if we get a full console version. The PS Vita... Is the PS Vita stronger than the Wii? I head to the southeastern continent and enter Mysidia. Oh, I'm in the wrong way. I'm in the wrong place. I'm stupid. I thought that it was time to go do the main mission. It is, but I've gone the wrong way. The Vita stronger than the Wii? Like, that might make sense, but also my head hurts. This isn't Mysidia, is it? Fuck off, it isn't. Off Eastern Continent and enter Mysidia. That's like a chocobo forest. Is this the town? Like a town. Yes, 3DS, PSP, and Vita version of Lego Harry Potter are identical to the graphics puzzle. Yeah, but the Vita was never treated as with the respect it deserved. There you'd return, please join us Tower Worship. The Vita was never, ever treated. One born of a dragon. Bearing dark. Did I beat the fucking game? I need to play the after years. Bearing darkness and light will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth. Bounty and grace. The PlayStation Vita couldn't run Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but the Wii could. So checkmate, atheists. My Vita could beat me up. What the fuck? Let us pray. Now it's time to make legend come true. Bring the legend back to life. Final Fantasy Overture, man, is so fucking good. That wasn't treating the Vita with respect. Vita was so fucking good. That's the hill I'll die on. That'll be me on my deathbed. I'll be like, my last words. Changed the world. My final message. Vita good. Look, our prayers. They've been answered. The big toilet in the sky. What the piss? A whale? That thing's cool as hell. I feel like I'm not looking at it properly. The Vita did switch. The Vita was the Switch before the Switch. They should have all shipped with a PSTV. There's no doubt. This is the greatest and glorious vessel itself, the Lunar Whale. This is a big fish in a small pond. Wow. Strange voice addressed me during our prayers. It said, let's cut to our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Told me you're to fly to the moon and that someone awaits you there. How could we possibly get to the moon? On the Lunar Whale, according to our ancient Mysidian documents, there's a crystal inside the ship that allows navigation between here and the moon. You must communicate with it. I'll get her done. Man, if you wait, where's Raid Shadow Legends made? Dead. Board the Falcon and go back to the underworld. Ah, I see. Right. Like, big epic climax, but I have to go pick something up. I'm gonna go grab something. Raid Shadow Legends is made in, like... Why? For some reason I think it's made in Portugal, and I have no idea where I got that from. Oh wait, is it made where I think it's made now? Is it made somewhere where my government might arrest me for talking bad about? Epic Mickey 2 was on Wii and Vita, and it's the same full console on both. That's cool. Right. A Holy Sword Excalibur. Here you go, Governor. Yeah, for some reason I'm like Raid Shadow Legends, Portugal. That makes perfect sense. That makes absolute sense. Fast protect when used. This is just the Holy Sword of a hero. Yeah, the Holy Sword of the hero, somewhat better. Somewhat more effective. Interact with the crystal for the best effect in the game. Ooh. Gotta go to the moon, man. This game's cool as hell. Imagine how like mind-blowing this shit would be after Final Fantasies 1, 2. And like you play Final Fantasy 1 and 2, right? And you're like, man, good times, right? Having a good time with Final Fantasy 1 and 2. You know, 2 tried something different. I can live with it. Then you play Final Fantasy 3 and you're like, okay, this map, kind of regular size, but that's fine. Bam, it expands. You're like, what the fuck? And then bam, it expands. You're like, holy shit. Holy shit. This place goes fucking crazy. And then you start Final Fantasy 4 and you're getting like party members left and right. You're getting all sorts in your crew. You're roaming around the world. You're like, oh yeah, back to a big old map. And then bam, you're in the underworld. You're like, what the fuck do you mean I'm in the underworld? I'm in the fucking underworld. I'm in the underdepths. There's dwarfs down here. There's all sorts of shit going on. And then you do this. Then you told you're going to go to the moon. So you hit the button. And you go to the fucking moon. That was cool as hell. Whoa. This is kind of sick, man. This is kind of sick. This goes kind of like sick nasty. I want to get on the ship proper. Error on you, mum. Oh. Is there anything going on the ship? Rest. Okay. Yo! It's the dude. We have a little fat chocobo on the ship. It's my da. Oh, delightful. Absolutely delightful. I have encounters off still. Can't have encounters off while I'm on the fucking moon. Oh, let's not be disrespectful. Land northwest from the Crystal Palace. Wait. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That's pretty cool though. That's kind of sick. Didn't mean to go back to Earth, but now we're back on Earth. Or whatever this world is called. Sorry, let me just go back to the moon. Imagine like doing all this big ritual and you send the heroes off and they fly to the moon and you're like, they're gonna do it, they're gonna save us. And then they immediately come back. Apollo 17 crew. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Oh, didn't mean that. The FF15 Pocket Edition is a marvel. As in, it's fascinating, not as in it's marvel. So wait, Crystal Palace, and go northwest from it. This place is massive. That's cool. So northwest. I guess land here? I hope there are bunny boys. Here's the thing though, right? Like, I don't have a spacesuit. I like the Earthbound music. Oh. Oh. Now, the Genova music suddenly, like, makes so much sense. This feels like a proto-Genova. Oh. Fucking the Final Fantasy team were cooking, man. These guys knew what they were doing. This shit is fire as hell. Right, give me the new BGM. Oh. Oh yeah, you can fucking feel the Genova music. Did FF4 get a PSPDS remake? Yeah. Yeah, because the mobile version's the, like, 3D version. Shit, now I want to play, like, the 3D version and see what this all looks like. I'm playing a Metal Gear game. Oh. Fairly accurate, yeah. But the environments look a bit like juiced up. Not much, but you know, they're not like a pixel environment. I love how freaky deaky it is, man. I love how freaky it is. Monsters? Ah, it's just the normal music though. Oh man. Oh, if there was like a unique battle track for this, oh, I would go insane. I would lose my mind. Also, everybody's almost dead. I've never streamed Police Noughts. I'm not. I know there are ways to play it. I just haven't ever gotten around to playing or streaming Police Noughts. Not for any particular reason. I should. Probably. You know, get some of the history right. But I've seen bits and pieces of Police Noughts, so you know that's enough, right? I don't want to get in a fight because I want to hear this music, man. Let me go back to the original. I love how sinister it is. Oh, ho! Mon ami? Please. Feed it to me. I don't want to fight you guys. I don't want to fight you. Pixel art. Is the Saturn version, like, playable? Oh, Flan. I don't really want to fight Flan either, because I don't really remember how to fight them. I'll just attack all of you. Right, one damage. One damage? Cool. So you guys are like, I need magic. Can I just hit you with a Leviathan? Ninjutsu. Mirage. Proof translation? Ooh. Why has Adam not played it? We're always bullying Adam into playing games. Why have we not bullied him into playing Police Noughts? Okay, yeah. Tsunami's the way to go against the Flan, and they don't really give that much anyway, so they're not really worth it. I'm turning encounters off. Just for like a bit. It's harder than it looks. That's very true. Excuse me. Southeast. Can I not run on the moon? Go in here. Okay, 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 okay. Ah, it's the Final Fantasy overture. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Save on this? No, I can quick save. Let me do a cheeky quick save. Welcome. You are? I'm sorry? I'm Fusoya. My duty is to protect the slumber of the Lunarians. The Lunarians? Many years ago, a small planet between Mars and Jupiter was on the verge of destruction. The inhabitants escaped on a small ship to the blue planet. The what? I'm referring to your Earth. However, they were in the midst of evolving, so they created a moon where they could sleep a long slumber. So that's where the Lunarians come from. However, there was one who refused to sleep. Instead, he wished to raise everything on the blue planet and create a new home there. Awful. I was able to seal him away with my powers and force him into a deep sleep. But in spite of this, he was able to channel his evil into the corrupt inhabitants of your planet. Now he uses them to gather the crystals. He must be the one behind Golbez's actions. Who's this lowlife? His name is Zemus. He's gathering the crystals, our energy source, to activate the dimensional elevator in the Giant of Babel. There he intends to destroy everything on your planet. No! However, many of us feel we can come to an understanding with the people of Earth. Those Lunarians are merely sleeping, waiting for your people to reach the right level of evil. You fuckers! Aren't the Lunarians the fucking bad guys from Final Fantasy Paradise Shadow of Cockblocks? Asmund is the only one as opposed to all the many moons in the solar system, and yes, the most special one. So Lunarians are merely sleeping, waiting for your people to reach the right level of evolution. What about the Lunar Whale? That was built years ago by my younger brother, Cluia, as transportation to the blue planet. He'd always dreamed of visiting unknown lands. The Devil's Road and airship technology were also born from blah blah blah. On the blue planet, Cluia fell in love and had 2 children. You are one of his children. That on Mount Ordeals was. The voice came from the soul of Cluia, your father. I see it now. You resemble him when he was your age. The voice of my father. And now the funky music's back. Oh, the Luthenians. I thought they were the Lunar. What's the difference between Luthenian and Lunarian? You've reached the... Okay, that actually honestly just sounded like the most racist shit I've ever said about a Final Fantasy, like, set of characters. What's the difference between a Luthenian and a Lunarian? Puh! Both from space, innit? Receive power from Cluia to stop Zemus and his evil plan. You must do this for your own planet and for all Lunarians. You must hurry to the Tower of Babel in Eblin. Tower of Babel? How will we get around the barrier? I'm edge. I should be able to enter. We cannot let the Giant of Babel reach the blue planet. I will join you on your journey. Actually xenophobic? Full on? He's done it? He's streaming? He's just a fucking guy! Holy shit. Oh! We have a meteor and a flare user. That shit does damage by combustion. So what's out this way? The crystals. We are the crystals of the moon. The 8 crystals on your planet maintain the equilibrium to keep the moon in orbit. We surround the entrance of the central core while Zemus lies. Zemus has raised his own barrier from within to seal the path to the core. Zemus used Golbez to gather the Earth's crystals and amplify their energy at the Tower of Babel. We, the 8 crystals of the moon, keep Zemus sealed away. Even in captivity, Zemus continues to intensify the power of his will. At least this shit heals me. No! Best viewers! The Lunarians sleep down within the core. Fusoya has protected them for eons. Fucking nerds. Alright, let's roll. I've got a knife in my inventory. Some motherfuckers are gonna get shanked, man. Make my way back to the Lunar Whale. Fuck, where did I park? Okay, right. Another rumored FF9 remake. It's still rumored. Bear in mind, the rumor for the... Didn't the rumor for the FF9 remake come about because of an Nvidia leak that was like 10 years ago at this point or something ridiculous? I don't remember an FF9 TV show. Yeah, exactly. Reveal when they need to impress shareholders. That's the play, man. That's how I make all my decisions. I'm like, you know what? The shareholders need to get some value. Pfft. Knew vaguely someone coming out. I'm coming out. Eastern portion of the moon. Let me heal up first. Are the shareholders not? Is it because Square are going on about NFT still? I know their Splatoon-like game has now gone free to play, or is going free to play. Dad, is it true that you're a Lunarian? I'm worse than that, son. I'm a Luciferian. Eastern portion of the moon and land near the circular ledge surrounding the small circle zone. Whoops. Colonel, I'm trying to land my whale ship, but the clap of its thick ass cheeks are getting in the way or something. I don't know, man. Okay. I'm loving the vibes here, man. The vibes here are phenomenal. This game's sick as hell. Oh, this is just normal, like, cave music. You get battles. Battles get, like, normal cave music just gets fights. I'm not gonna, like, pog off, ooh, I'm in a cave. Whoa, ladies. What are we doing in here? Have you seen my old man, who I've not equipped? I should equip him, actually. Genji do have hands. Okay, well, he does some damage. Okay, you guys are doing more than I'd like, less than I'm worried about. Attack, attack. Soya, I want to see what you can do, man. I want to get your business out. There we go. The shit out of some twinkle. You can just regen? Is that just a heal? You can just cast regen on everyone. Bro, this man is not living past this dungeon. He is not gonna make it out of here. Like, I'll equip him. Maybe you'd be better with a weapon. I don't actually, you know, I don't really have that much shit for him. Right, yeah, I'm just gonna chest over there. I'm gonna roll. Storm-induced power outage. What the fuck? They got mechas on the moon? Yeah, our Magic Ground Bar track record has been less than positive. I think our KD on that is like 0 and 4. They got mechas on the moon, man. This is cool. They cast regen? I said that I did that too early. There it is. Detected by the enemy. What does that mean? Is that just a fail? What the fuck? The spooning bard is still recovering. Holy shit, here he is. Time for some like real damage output, please. He's down again? He's down again? Yeah, we need some like real damage. You still remember the vaguely someone face reveal? I remember it too. It happened when I was born. Shit was crazy, man. I came out and they were like, whoa, he's got face. I'm glad Tsunami still does big damage. I'm also glad that enemies still give me an amount of XP that makes me snooze. Why do old men have no MP? Is it their, well, it's their stamina meter actually, yeah, that makes sense. Wee. Rum bum bum. Oh, do you know what? I'm not fighting you again. I've already beat you once. Look. You were cool the first time. Genji shield. Perfect. Oh, the Genji gloves too. Let me Genji you up. I'm already Genji. I do still need to experience FF16 because all I've experienced of it was like an hour of the demo. I didn't finish the demo. That's how little I've played of it. Too many good games, man. I just need to how do I commercialize this as much as possible? What if I do like one sponsored stream? Holy shit, it's Cyber End Dragon. What if I do like one sponsored stream and then make as much money as I could possibly need off of that? I actually do have access to, via Stream Elements, I have access to sponsored streams if I wanted to do them. But obviously, like, it's not like I would pull in any money from that. But I could sell out, like, right now if I wanted to. I got, like, an email from them that was like, Monopoly Go want you in there. And they don't want me. They're just trying to get as many bodies on as possible. They're like, they want you for their new thingamy-bob. And I was like, ooh. And then I was like, wait, why would I do that? What would I get out of that? Maybe it'd be funny, at best. If I only played FF16 for sure, it would take 1 year for me to beat it. I bet I could do it in 2 years. That depends on how much like side shit I do, right? I still haven't finished Rebirth. But also I'm like committed to going back to Rebirth and not doing all the side shit, so that'll help. Do you guys want to wear a Mithril helm? I miss Kane, man. He could actually equip decent shit. Bone Dragon! Shit, it's the Bone Dragon! I found your mum? Meteor. I want to see Meteor. One of the old men had Meteor, right? And I couldn't use it because his MP was too low. Come on, old man. His eyes are like flash. I don't like his eyes are flashing different colors. It'll be Revengeance. What did we say? I think we were theorizing it, right? It was like remake, rebirth, reunions taken up by Crisis Core. What if it was remade, like past tense? Redundant. Regular. Eyes are rainbows, right. Items. You look like a guy. Resurgence. Remembrance. Resurrection feels like it could be. Sever. Sever. Whoa, Behemoth. Take a Leviathan. Take a Flood. Take a cover on Rydia. Hit us with a regen, and then you are going to hit us with a... I can multicast Protect. Reviewed. Whatever it is, I'll probably pog off for it. I do look forward to like getting to finishing Rebirth. Renaissance. Okay, so Flood does fuck all. Edge, you're gonna die, man. What the fuck? You have a better summon? Garaja? Oh god, you need more MP. I've whiffed this up bad. Incarnation, yeah. Regular show. Final Fantasy VII regular show. Steel. Why magic? Items. Do I have any good items? Okay, cure it all. Summon. Did Leviathan do decent damage? I was too busy freaking out by how much damage I took to tell. You gotta stop. Cast Flare. That is gonna be Reunion. God, if they release Final Fantasy VII Reunion again, that would crack me up. They were just like, yeah, fuck it, we decided on Reunion again. We thought it would be funny. Come on, Flare. Flare's got good damage. Protected by the enemy. Yeah, no shit, everyone is. Just Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Final Fantasy VII 2027. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong person to heal him. Garaja. Why not try a Meteor out now? Let's see if a Meteor can get something cool done. Edge, I need you to just, like, edge yourself alive, maybe? Steel. Summon. Leviathan, once again, I did not see if it did any damage. Here. Okay, back to full. Didn't need the cure, but that's fine. I am looking forward to finishing Rebirth. Mostly to then just play it off stream, probably, just to, like, fuck about with it. Reappearance. Rum and Rum and Coke. Final Fantasy 7 Rum and Coke. Come on, Meteor. Kill this fucker. Oh! Oh my god, that was like max damage and I still didn't get him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, fuck, where's Kiraga? What the fuck just happened? Yeah. Keep my crew alive. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Edge is dead. But probably deserved. I think you're going around calling yourself Edge anyway, man. Like, there we go. Flag magic. I'm gonna hit you with a flare. Recession. Recession would be good. Bro, that was scary, man. He did big damage. You need to just like. I love that Edge just gets up to die. He just stands up and then dies. Like, I'm here to help. Aoife. Is he casting? Did he cast Flare? Did I miss it? Well, Flare's like an instacast. Revival was the one. Revival, like, could work. Call it Remedy. It's Remedy. It's a new entry in the Alan Wake series. I'm fucking cracked, man. That fight went crazy. I have no Aoifes. Like, I'm so low on MP restoring items, it's kind of mad. Right, where are we going? Behemoth counterattacks, all damage, strong physical hits. Spam Leviathan. Well, Leviathan was ass. I got very little out of that. Okay. Oh. Is this another one? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh. Ooh, no. What the fuck is this? Take a shuriken? Can't cast Meteor again. What the fuck is this? Why are there behemoths on the moon? Okay, I need to, like, protect Fusuya, because he's the only one who's, like, doing decent damage. Ninjutsu, pin. Come on, man. Use Azura. That man's fucking dead as hell. He can't get anything done. He also can't do, absorb MP, maybe? Cover him. I've got to, like, keep picking up Edge because I need him to take a hit. There are 8,000 words that start with RE. Take the Flame Shuriken. And then probably kill Edge, right? No, actually. Nice. I'm going to have to start chucking out elixirs at this point. Because I'm not getting enough damage out. Steel, ninjutsu, throw. I don't know. Chuck the sleep blade at him. Attack. Black magic. Hit him with a meteor. Hit him with the big boy. Whack him in the head with the large move. Black magic. You have Osmos. Ninjutsu, great. Well, what's that going to do for me? Ooh, I've done a ninja move. Ooh, I've done a ninja move. That was so much faster. Were we, like, any stronger, or did I just get really lucky there? Okay. Oh, should I just... Hang on. Let's turn encounters off, go out, and heal. And I'll come back in, because I don't want to have to deal with another thing like that again. Criminy. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting that nose blockage thing again. You know the vibes when my nose gets blocked out of nowhere. Items. Let's camp on the moon. Have a little camp on the moon. Sleeping on the moon. Space cottage. It'd be cool if it was a different like design when you're on space. It might have been actually, and I just don't remember. But it would be cool if it wasn't different. It'd be cool if it was different. If it was different. Yeah, that's not one of these fuckers. Right. Get ready, nerd. Cover the nerd. Ninjutsu. I don't know, man. Just like attack. I don't know what the fuck else you're gonna do. You're gonna hit us with a Curaga. I'll hit you with a Firaga, and then you're gonna absolutely demolish the fella. Attack. Ishiki, let's go to Denny's. I mean, Denny's is in Japan, so they could. There is actually a legitimate opportunity for them to put a Denny's in a Yakuza game. I went to a Denny's in Japan. They could put a Wendy's in there. There's Wendy's. Each man takes 8 people to a KFC. Hell yeah. Black magic. I don't know. I'm gonna use Firaga again. Oh, I wasn't looking. Come on, Meteor. Get her done. Okay, and then he uses Maelstrom. I'm just going to assume when it does Maelstrom, I should just like try and kill it. Kiraja? No, you've killed my healer. Oh, no, 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 no. Black magic. Don't kill him. Flare. Kill it. Ay, ay, ay. I'm fucked. He's fucking ripped me. Maelstrom's scary, man. What the hell causes it to use Maelstrom? Okay, we're fine though. We quick saved. Back in the action. Ready to go. Time to enact the exact same action that caused that to happen in the first place. Attack. White magic. Curaja. Summon. Leviathan. Black magic. Meteor. I put the J in JRPG. The J stands for jorts. I'm jorting all the way down. I'm jorting all the way up. Get tsunami'd. How much HP does this thing even have? I reckon the HP probably isn't accurate either on the guides. Because why would it be? Cover. White magic. Garaja. Summon. Azura. So I reckon this is gonna like, he's gonna go off and do like a big attack on this, and I need Azura to come in and maybe do something cool. John Ringo, Paul George. Fuck. That's why it's usually 4 party members. Azura, please heal everyone. Oh, oh, oh. I'm cracked. I'm cracked. I'm incredible. People are going to say that was pure luck. I call it pure skill. It requires a lot of skill to be that lucky. You know what I'm saying? You can only be lucky if you have the skill to get the luck. Azura is cracked as hell. Flare. Blitz. I do still need to kill you, like, soon. God, can we do, like, some damage here, guys? What the fuck are you guys doing? And the crowd goes bazonkers. Emergency exit, because I'm not running all the way back. Items. Cottage. The guy who keeps dying did it. Look. Never let him know your next move. You just die constantly, and then when you come back finally, You're the hero. You're the champion. Counters on? Oh. It's just hard-coded to piss enemies off. That's what I'm thinking. I think they just don't like anime. I see a guy dressed as a ninja called Edge in there like this fucker. I bet he has a water pad. I bet he's got like 400 reams of Naruto X Chainsaw Man Makima fanfic. Quick save. What you are? Oh, you're an interesting one. You may have won Leviathan over, but that proves nothing. I, Bahamut, god of summon, shall deliver the foe. What do you mean 5? Mirage? I don't know. Summon Leviathan? I don't know. Let me hit you with the... Let me hit you with a meteor? What the fuck do you mean? Why are you counting down? Protect? Why is he counting? Bum, 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 bum. At least Edge is kind of wigging out. Naruto. What the fuck do you mean? Stop counting. I'm gonna chuck this kunai at you. That was probably a bad idea. I probably could have used that for something. Summon. Azura? Oh no. Garaja. That was like a Lethal Company bit, man. Let's get the hell out of me. Okay, first thing you want to do here... Okay, I should have looked at the guide. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I have a way to just not take magic damage. Let's do that this time. Right. If you have access to magic damage, I need, or like the thing I need you to do it. Attack. You need to fucking stop right now. Reflect. I need my mages to cast Reflect on themselves. I've casted Reflect on the wrong person. But I can't multicast Reflect, so I just need my mage 5. It's sinister, man. Just 5, 4, 3, 2. Attack. Just get some fucking animations off. White magic. Where is it? Where is it? Reflect. Yourself. White magic. Reflect. Edge, I'm sorry, man. You're gonna die. I'm just letting you know. You're dying again. Probably in vain. It's so fucking funny to me, man. He's just gonna die. Oh. I do enjoy that it just goes back and bonks him. Okay, so this is like a puzzle fight that I didn't puzzle out. You can hit me in the comments on the YouTube VOD when it comes out and be like, this guy didn't do this properly, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right. I already have Reflect on everyone. I don't need to put Reflect on anyone else. I can just attack, but I may have... No, wait, because if you reflect it, if you get hit by magic and you reflect it into a reflect, I think the secondary reflect doesn't trigger. You all still have reflect on, right? Yeah. And then Edge has KO. Yeah, okay. The second reflect doesn't work, so it does still go through. What the fuck do you mean you're still alive? Where does this confidence come from, my guy? Where does this strength? I got that KO in me. Do we all still have reflect? Yes. I'll just wait for this to count down. What if I pick him up to die? That'd be really funny if I just like Phoenix downed him and he just got up and died. There we go. Edge doesn't get to live. Oh well. Man, that would go like crazy on the playground if you're like playing this. You're like, I just can't be Bahamut, man. Bahamut's so strong. He uses Mega Flare. How am I supposed to beat him, man? I can't heal it. I don't want to just level up. And it's like, oh my god, have you tried the Reflect spell? Have you checked out the Reflect spell? It's like, why would I use the Reflect spell? It's just, it doesn't do damage. It's like, no, the Reflect spell, man. That's gonna get you. Edge gets to die for this one. Spirit and strength are worthy indeed, Rydia. Summon me as you wish. I am gonna use this man so much. I'm gonna summon Bahamut left and right. Your spirit and strength are worthy indeed, Rydia. Summon me as you wish. The children, you're the first one to be set by the god of summons. Please, a tremendous fate awaits you. Girl's been watching too many Donald Trump videos. I can't hear the word tremendous without thinking of Trump, which is not good for me. What's also not good for me is Edge being dead as hell. Interesting. Gonna go apparently somewhere interesting. World ruined. Right, so we're going south and west into this little nook. This little nook and or cranny. I like my crystal. I like that I have my own little crystal. Welcome, what can I do you for? I'm gonna make out with you, man. Oh, I'm gonna make out with you so hard. What do you mean you sell dry eaters? I can only buy 8. Oh, baby, look at that. Oh, doesn't that just fill your goo full of gainer? Gotta goo up my... Fuck me in my ass. I love it. Right, what can I sell? Golden apple. Sorry, I just have an item that's increasing. I didn't even notice I have an item that does this. I've been saving it just in case. Hemingway Planet? Namingway Planet? He's everywhere. Right, let's sell some... I could actually sell the Defender. I'm not really using it. I don't really care about Icebrand or the Flame Swords. I like Deathbringer. I'm keeping Deathbringer. I guess I'll sell Ashura and the Kunai. That's Silence. Ice Lance I'll get rid of, and the Fire Lance I'll get rid of. I'll get rid of the Ogre Killer. And then I guess a crossbow and a great bow. Also I can buy. They sell elixirs here. I'll buy 7 more eaters. Oh, hello. We're the Ways. We Wish to change your name? Whatever do you mean? Oh, they're not naming ways. They're humming ways. My foolishness. Long ago, one of our people built a ship and travelled to the blue planet. He was adept at naming things. What a champ. You never saw this? I guess it's the origin of naming way, right? Okay. Interact with the crystal to return back to the blue planet. Hemingway is a moon man. Oh. Ah! The tower. We're too late. What do you mean we're too late? The tower of the giant of Babel will come forth. That's all. Cool. A second giant has hit the towers. Whoa, that's a mecha? He's already pissing on the moon, you buffoon! Oh man, you can like feel. Final Fantasies are just like a flat circle, which is great. You can just feel like where this came from and installed itself into Final Fantasy VII. There's a lot of vibes in this where you're like, oh yeah, I see the link. Also, I love that this goes, because it is still like big fantasy. And you know, they have tech stuff in the other ones, but it goes big fantasy to fucking giant mechas destroying the planet. No! Damn it. Ugh. There's nothing we can do. What's that? You can see where Bionicle gets it from. Holy shit, it's Advance Wars! Orb and tanks ready to fire! We'll fight alongside you for the planet of Rome! Lally-o! I could not lie in bed and leave the responsibility of fighting to my friends! Thanks, Tien Shinhon. Wait, would I not get that if I didn't go back and help Yang? Yang in the tank. Holy shit, they're all coming in.
You relax now, Royal. This will be a cinch. All engines to full power.
Yes, sir. Oh god, hail miss me, you only restored us. You should not fight this battle alone. We all must fight for St. Marsh of Avon. Criminy. Oh my lord. I'll fight alongside you, Cecil, with the courage you've given me. The bard is up. The spooniest man around is back. Also, my big fuck off lunar whale ship is still here. The children are no longer dead. That's kind of just, they just got picked up. Thank you. Jack looks confused. That was our chance to enter the giant of bubble. Get it, we're going for the core, it's hard. Sid. Pick us up, Sid, we're going in. Approach its mouth.
Who's he?
So you're a Lunarian.
He's a Lunarian?
Can you do this or not?
I keep your beard on. There's nothing I can't do.
Fucking hell, man. I need to stop. I can't stop, but I need to stop. Now.
Hang on.
Holy shit. Man down. It's all fucking kicked off. I thought I was just gonna, like, pop to the moon for a bit of fun. Ooh. We're just in. What's the time? They hit the fucking Pentagon! Oh, shit. Right. No, we can do a little bit more. Encounters are back on. So this is a one-visit location. Why is this all, like, crossed out? Okay. Oh, interesting. I think, so the guide I've got is like it's got this big section that's crossed out about what you should do, and then at the end of it, it's like, oh, you can actually just buy this item now. So don't worry about it. I assume it's because they originally wrote up this big, like, here's what you could do, and then it didn't matter. Oh, it's another mecha. Look, man, you are a big robot, and logically, big robot dies to lightning. And if it doesn't, it's cheating. Giant's rectum. I'm in the colon. I'm in Arsenal's colon. I just like beat you up, man. You're about to get meteored. I love Arsenal gear. I love going through the rectum and the colon. Me playing Metal Gear Solid 2 when I'm like 8 or whatever the fuck, I'm going downstairs and be like, Mom, I just made it inside the rectum. Mom, I'm up in the Arsenal gear. What's the extended colon? I've got it into the prolapse. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll never do that again. Arse anal gear. People are like, oh, Metal Gear Solid's. Why do people say all this shit about Metal Gear Solid being homoerotic? No, it's so fucking manly. Meanwhile, you're like up in my gamer's ass, going like, woohoo! You're up in the Arsenal gear, getting busy with it, man. Love and life. Has Metal Gear Solid ever been said in the entire franchise? They must have. In my head they have, I just don't remember where. Me when Otocon's telling me about the mech he designed, that it's like definitely not for war. Metal Gear. Solid. Miller says them in the extra ops, that makes sense. It's an odd phrase, right? It's an odd phrase to just say outright. Yeah, there's got to be places in the series they've said it. I like the mech soldier. They look otherworldly. I really like the alien design of all this, and especially, okay, I'm on the train of Final Fantasy IV should get a remake, because this idea of playing with like this party of very classic heroes fighting weird otherworldly robots is sick as hell. Right. You know what that means. I'm going to play a prank on myself. I'm going to save here. And then when I next play, I'm going to have no idea what the fuck I was doing, and I'm going to be mad at myself. It's going to be great. So there may be some bonus this evening, as we may be playing some Lethal Company, some instant replay Lethal Company once more, if everybody's up for playing. So there may be some stream a bit later on, a bit of late night Lethal, a bit of late night instant Lethal live. So we will see if that happens. Let's see where it goes. Enjoy your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is where you are. Thank you all for coming out. I had a good time. Final Fantasy IV's fucking sick as hell, man. It's pretty good. It's crazy. I can't believe people say Final Fantasy's not good. Not me. Not this guy. I'd never dare. E-bye, gamers. And maybe see you later.